Hello, everybody. It is Sunday, July 5th, and welcome back to the Nick Watkins Show. I'm Nick Watkins. Let's get into it. Coming to you from Seattle again. The big story today is that Balogun's red card has been lifted. His suspension has been lifted. Flo Balogun will be playing tomorrow here in Seattle for the United States of America against Belgium. This is a huge, huge deal. I thought there was no way this was going to happen. I didn't even know. You're not even supposed to be able to appeal red cards, but it wasn't an appeal. The FIFA looked at it and they lifted the suspension, meaning he's going to be able to play tomorrow. So the red card that he got for an attempted tackle on one of the Bosnian players, and he kicked him in the back of the leg. That hurts. But it was. I didn't think it was intentional. I did not think it should have been a red card, especially considering the way that penalty has been called and that foul has been called in multiple other games in the World Cup. So I think it's fair, and I think that that was the correct decision to lift the suspension, because he should not have been suspended in this game. And I'm really, really happy that they did that. It's going to be a huge boost for the United States. Balogun has been our best goal scorer. With Pulisic being out for a lot of the tournament, for he missed a couple of games, Balogun has been our best player. He's been really good, and we're going to get him tomorrow for Monday night in Seattle. It's a big deal, and we're really, really glad he's back. But let's just take a look at the other games from yesterday, and here they are. So yesterday there were two games, the first games of the round of 16. Morocco and Canada. This game ended 3-0 in favor of Morocco. The first half was actually more favored towards Canada, but in the second half, when Morocco went crazy and the defense did not play well, they scored all three of their goals in the second half of the game. And Morocco's a very good country, very good team when it comes to soccer. So the next game, this is a game I was actually able to sit down and watch, finally. It was France and Paraguay, and this game ended in the score of 1-0, but it really wasn't as close as you might think. The main thing with this game is that Paraguay was playing so dirty. They weren't playing football, they were playing American football. They were going out, they were tackling people, committing petty, dirty fouls. They did not deserve to win this game at all, and that's why they didn't win the game, of course, but they really played dirty. France had way more possession. Their only goal came on an Mbappe penalty. This is the crazy part, though, is that the crazy part is France had 3 yellow cards in this game. Paraguay had none. They should have had like 6. I mean, there should have been players who could have been sent off. Just some dirty play. If you haven't seen the clips, go check it out, because just watching this game, I was very impressed with the ability of France to maintain their composure and keep their cool amongst everything going on. That's the sign of a champion winning team. That's why I predicted France to win. That's why I feel very good about that pick, is because they were able to just deal with everything. Everything was not going their way. They were getting just mistreated. The ref was not good. Paraguay was being very, very dirty. Yet France won the game, and that's the sign of great teams. Here are today's games. These are some banger games. And as we progress further and further into this playoff, we're going to see more and more star-studded matchups, because the teams are going to get better and better. We're in the playoffs now, and we have some crazy games to start. We have Norway and Brazil at 1 o'clock. This is a nuts game. This is Erling Haaland and Norway, who are very good, against Brazil, Vinicius Jr. and Brazil, who are one of the best countries in the world when it comes to soccer, both historically and in terms of the this current World Cup. I had to predict. I want to say Brazil's going to win, but man, Norway's a very good team as well. This is Norway's first real test, because they played France, but they didn't try that hard. They did not start Holland. This is their first real test. We're going to see how good Norway really is in this one. And then the game at 5 o'clock from Mexico. It's England and Mexico in the Estadio Azteca. This is a historic venue for the game, and this is going to be a historic matchup. England and Mexico, two of the best teams in this tournament. Both won their group. Both have played extremely well. Both have great strikers with Harry Kane and Quinones. This is a game that a lot of people are excited for. It's going to be two very passionate fan bases going up against each other in a historic venue. It's going to be high altitude, which is going to affect the English players. This is going to be such a good game. I really can't wait for this one. And I'm trying to keep the episode short because it took a while to upload last time. So let's talk about what happened in baseball yesterday. The Giants won 6-4 over the Colorado Rockies. 6 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Rockies 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Robbie Ray with his 4th consecutive win. He's now 8-6. Actually, has he won multiple? So the Giants have won the last 8 games Robbie Ray has started. And this is his 4th win in a row. 6 innings, 3 earned runs on 5 hits and 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. So not his greatest performance, but enough to get the win against a Rockies team that, just lit up the Giants the previous day. So this is a good result for Robbie Ray. He's now 8-6, and he is pitching so well. Like I said, Giants have won his last 8 starts in a row, and he's gotten the win in 4 of them. The last 4, he's gotten a win in 5 of those 8 games. He's pitching so well, and this is a real opportunity for the Giants because they're going to trade him. And we can get a lot back for Robbie Ray if he continues to pitch like this in his next, 3 outings or so. I also want to talk about Bryce Eldridge, who went 2 for 5 with just a towering home run. Also a reverse unicorn. He's hit a couple of those, I think. But yeah, he was good. Luis Arias, 3 for 5. He was very good. The Giants won the game 6-4. I do want to talk about the All-Stars. Those were released. 2 Giants making the All-Star team. That's Logan Webb and Luis Arias. Just good for them. I think, to be honest with you, I think there were some National League pitchers that maybe deserve to be there more than Webb. And I love Logan Webb, and he is very good. But I don't think this year, with his terrible start, the injury, and yes, his June has been outstanding, and maybe that's what did it for him. But maybe there could be better players like Robleski, which I'm not going to admit that, of course. But I think Luis Arias absolutely deserved it. And man, he was so good. He's been so good this year. He definitely deserves it. I think Casey Schmidt and Jung-Hoo Lee, I can understand why I didn't make it. I would have liked for them to have, but here are the rosters for the All-Star game. We have Langoliers, Guerrero, Clement, Caminero, Witt, Trout, Buxton, Judge, Alvarez, the starting lineup for the American League. For the National League, it's Baldwin, Freeman, Albies, Muncy, Abrams, Marsh, Soto, Pajes, and Ohtani. A lot of those guys should not be there. Not a lot of those guys. Everyone deserves to be here, but here are the pitchers for the American League. Brian Baker, so deserved. Dylan Cease, so deserved. Chapman, Latz, Messick, Rasmussen, Ryan, Schlittler, Smith, Suarez, Varland, and Waka. I have no problems here. I think Sonny Gray probably should have made it, but I have no problem here. Chase Burns for the National League. Burns, Duran, Iglesias, Meyer, Miller, Mizarowski, Rodriguez, Sale, Sanchez, Skeens, Webb, and Yamamoto. I think Skeens maybe could have been left off this list. I think Webb maybe could have been left off. Other than that, no problems. The catchers, Dingler and Rutschman, Contreras and Goodman, no problems here. Bazana, Kurtz, McGonigal, Rice, and Vargas are the infielders. All deserved, all very good. National League, Arias, Harper, Lopez, Olsen, Stewart, all deserved. Outfielders, it's going to be Arozarena, Bellinger, and Green, all deserved. Carroll, Crow, Armstrong, Walker, and Wood for the NL. I think Jung-Hoo Lee is not better than any of these guys, but I think he should have made it anyway. You could have found a way. And then the DHs are Yandy Diaz and Kyle Schwarber, and those are the National League and American League All-Stars. So congrats to all those guys, especially the first-timers. It's a big, big historic deal. The Giants play today against the Rockies. It's going to be Molly against Gordon. I actually am going to be going to the Blue Jays-Mariners game, which I'm very excited about. Trey Savage on the mound for the Blue Jays against Emerson Hancock for the Mariners. 2 teams fighting to make the playoffs. The Mariners are first in the American League West, 46-44, game up on the Rangers. And the Blue Jays are 42-47, and despite being 5 games under 500, are actually 3 games out of a playoff spot. So they're fighting. They're trying to make it. The team that, of course, won the American League pennant last year. Also got to mention the Valkyries had a great win, great comeback win against the Dream, 88-83, the final score there. And they do not play today. And no NBA news that I am aware of. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.